Where the hell is Lillian? Is that a new live up?
Yes.
All right.
You see.
Over again, I think.
Yeah, I just shared the shit out of it.
But I can do that and talk. So
Yes, we can.
They can see you
think I
too.
can. Oh, oh,
Oh, perfect.
shit. I was in the middle of sharing shit.
Uh-huh.
Welcome back. We experienced some technical difficulties, but we are back up and running. Please bear with us as we get through our shit. We got fuck it. We just gonna do this shit. All right. My question that was asked before we lost our live was that did you guys get an opportunity to hop on over to Amazon Prime and take a little gander at Sylvester Stallone's new feature film? Well, not feature film, it's a stream film. The Samaritan. Did you guys get a chance to watch that this weekend?
Yes, I did. I did get to actually see Samaritan, and it was interesting. I mean, the twist in the movie was highly predictable, but nonetheless,
Drew?
I I'm gonna be honest with you. I completely forgot about it, but then I saw it late at night. I saw the Facebook stream where it says Samaritan coming out, and then I realized it was August 26th, and I had not watched it yet. I want to watch it. I do. I do want to watch it.
so what's stopping you?
Well, I'm doing the show right now, so I will probably do it. And it was my wife's birthday weekend, so
Birthday Nookie. Birthday Nookie. Birthday Nookie. All right. I'm rooting for you, Rhiannon. Fuck
that's
him
for a
up.
different show.
Fuck
God
him
damn
up.
it! That's a
You said
different
what?
show.
He said
For a
that's for a
different show.
different show.
I didn't go into detail. I was just saying go get you some. That's all. Just make sure you turn the camera off. I mean, unless you're into that type of thing, you want people to watch.
Again, that's a different show. God damn it!
Again, I didn't go into detail, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. All right. So as you guys make your way back in, please like the video and share it to anybody who might have the same like-minded or be like-minded like the people that are here on the show. Namely, we into. We gonna curse. I might drink depending on how I feel.
Might.
And yeah, I still got to work tomorrow, and I got a long day tomorrow. But anyway,
I got a long day every
Don't
day
we
now.
all? Don't we all?
it is what it is. My birthday weekend goes maybe this weekend. Good shit, good shit. Hey, as long as you get yours, I'm happy for you. All right, so my thoughts on Samaritan. Yeah, like you said, Dragon is very predictable. Look, I'm not spoiling anything. I'm going to spoil it, people. It's free on Amazon if you have Amazon Prime. It's not his best work. I think this is just Sylvester Stallone trying to capitalize on the superhero genre as it is a little too late in the game. In all honesty, he did Judge Dredd back in the day, back in the 90s. That was okay, but they remade it later and it came out way better. Um, I don't think he did any. Rambo does not fucking count as a superhero. I don't care what anybody says. He's not a superhero.
Not Rambo's a
Sorry.
superhero. I've never heard that one argument.
Oh, some people will say it. Some people will fucking say it. What else did he do? The only thing that no, he was just a super cop. He was a super cop in with Wesley Snipes. Fuck Demolition Man.
He wasn't even super
That's
cop. He was a regular
Dude,
cop.
and I watched that over the weekend in the morning before we left for our trip.
oh for
I
real.
hadn't seen it for so long, in such a long time, and I watched that movie, and I forgot a lot about that movie, and then I watched it.
And
I'm
you
like,
blush.
oh, Taco Bell
Simon
everywhere,
says.
because Taco Bell was the only one that won the
The
war.
Food Wars,
fast food wars.
which would much later become an anime. But anyway,
Yeah.
um, So the predictable thing is the premise of the Samaritan is basically there were two superpowered individuals. Apparently, they were the only ones in
Twins. They
existence.
were twins.
They were supposed to be twins. I didn't get a good look. The dude didn't look like his twin. Maybe they were paternal twins, whatever, how the fuck you say it. But they both were super strong, but one put all his hatred into his hammer, so they gave him the edge, and he started beating the shit out of his brother. And he tried to trap him and tried to kill him, but then he had a change of heart, tried to save him. Then he fell out and he died. Yeah. So 5 minutes into the movie, you realize that Sylvester Stallone is the bad twin, but he's trying to reform his life. And he meets a little kid, and the kid gets involved with gang members. And there's this little 6'9". There's a character in this. Hold up, I gotta give him his credit. There's a character in this movie who looks just like 6'9".
Tekashi 6'9".
That he had the same rainbow hair shit in.
Yes.
I can't spell Samaritan. Sorry, but he was basically the uber antagonist for this.
That's him.
And him and the kid, isn't this the kid from wasn't he in Euphoria? Shit, I gotta pull this fucking shit up.
I believe. But nonetheless, the kid, he's good at heart. He has a mother that's overworking, single mother, overworking, so she's not there to be there to help guide him. So he's trying to find his way since his father's not there. Or his father died, I believe, if I remember correctly. But father's not around, so he falls into the trap of trying to figure out, is his favorite superhero still alive? And he's thought that the mailman was, and he thought this bus driver was, and eventually he sees Stallone's character and sees him how he acts, and it's like, no, that's him. And the whole movie he keeps on calling him the good guy.
Yeah.
Until the end, he's like, y'all keep on mistaking me for the good guy.
I'm the bad guy. Mm-hmm. Really? Big surprise. The character that I'm talking about his name is Moses Arias. Sorry. He plays the character Rez, and that he just annoyed me. But him, and yes, it is the kid from Euphoria. If you ever watched that show on HBO Max with Zendaya, Javon Wana Walton. His middle name is Wana. Wanna. What the fuck? Okay. They're the same height. The kid, Javon, is supposed to be playing like a 12-year-old kid. And this dude looks like he's in his 30s. They're the same height, but he looks like he's a 6'9" fan. And there's the best part of the movie is when the kid finally gets pissed off and hauls off and knocks him the fuck out.
Drops him.
Drops him. If you got a good hour and 25 minutes to waste in your night, give it a shot. Laugh at it, trash it. Rotten Tomatoes, I think, trashed it as well. They got a 23%. Tomato score 53% actually on audience score. I forgot. Dasha's in it, but she ain't showing no cheeks, so Yamage. So I mean, yeah, is what it is. But for me, it's going to get it's going to get a thimble with 3 popcorn kernels in it. That's what the fuck this gets
Kernels?
for me. That's what it gets.
Hold up. So this is the worst movie you ever seen? We've watched a lot.
I didn't say that. I gave it 3 popcorn kernels.
We've watched movies that you gave better ratings to.
Then 3 popcorn kernels
yes.
and a thimble?
What I'm saying is, we've watched worse movies that you've gave better ratings to. That's all I'm saying.
Quite possibly, but this one pissed me off. So it was just like, this is a waste of my time, but I'm watching it for content. It's a waste of my time, but I'm watching it for content. That's what my mind was going for this bullshit.
Okay.
I'll give it a 15-minute rule.
You give it the 15-minute rule, and then you'll know the whole plot.
My wife coming in, it can't be worse than The Cursed. And I would imagine that. If you've never seen The Cursed, watch that, then give your review.
What about the movie, the Tumor or whatever it is, something like that?
The Tumor?
It was this movie.
No? Oh.
No, it was this movie where it was a horror movie where this woman had this tumor on her back that was killing people.
Oh, you talking about the one? Yeah,
Malignant.
Malignant.
There we go. Thank you.
That was
the fuck. That is some shit if I ever heard it.
No, it's not. She didn't have a tumor. So basically, what it was, she had an evil twin, right? So she was born with a second like a second person growing out of her skull or whatever,
Out of her back.
and then out of her back, and essentially, her husband was abusive, right? And she had gone to therapy and all this, and like they basically repressed all these memories of the actual person, and then her husband fucking knocked her up against a wall and hit her head, and it in turn revitalized the twin that was inside of her. Yeah, it wasn't the best horror movie in the world, but again, at the end of the day, they had some really interesting kills. If you watch that, basically watch it for the police station kills, because that shit was fucking
The police
nuts.
station fight, yes. That was the only part about that movie that was saving grace was the police
Talked
station
about
fight.
it on the show. You can go back. I'm pretty sure we reviewed that. But it was
I'm
better
not
than-
watching that shit. Like
No.
so my rating for that is going to be half a thimble with unpopped popcorn seeds. There you go. That's what it's going to get. What are you guys going to give Samaritan?
Well, he
I
hasn't
haven't
watched it. I'll give it a small.
Oh well,
I'll watch it.
I've watched worse movies. I've watched worse things. It was.
I mean, I have too. It's just
For-
you're in my wheelhouse, so
for the
fuck
sake
outta here with that
for the sake of just for the sake of saying, hey, I watched the movie. It was sure. Would I go back and watch it again? No. I'd rather watch paint
Yeah,
dry. But that's a whole nother
Oof.
story.
I need Amazon to stop trying to recommend it to me after I've already watched. Like, you're not putting me through that shit again. No, stop it. All right, so I'm gonna skip around my little outline here. So, Drew, this is an opportunity for you to time. I think you said you did watch this. Me Time with Kevin Hart and Dazed and Confused guy. Forgot what's his name.
No.
Mark Wahlberg.
Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, Marky Mark.
That he
And
wasn't
the funk
Dazed
and the Funky Fresh Crew.
No, I'm saying he always looks like he's dazed and fucking confused.
dude, from Ted.
What? I don't understand. Like he's always upset about something.
Yeah, we watched it. Me and the wife watched it last night. It was a Kevin Hart movie. If you got time to spare, I mean, it is what it is.
It's a Kevin Hart feel good movie.
Yeah, pretty much. So basically, Kevin Hart was like a keyboard player at one point in his career, and his wife ended up making more money than he did. So
His wife
he
was an
gave up the
architect.
Yeah, wife was an architect, so he gave up the keyboard and gave up the keyboard to be a stay-at-home dad. Yeah,
You're missing the
You already-
biggest. You've already missing the biggest plot. So, him and Mark Wahlberg are friends from like 5 years old. So every year on his birthday, they would do something crazy, and it's always something different every year. So that was his life growing up until he met his wife and then had kids, and then he put all that stuff to the side and dove headfirst into being this stay-at-home super dad.
yeah. We've
Kevin
already
Hart
lost
did.
Trey.
Yes.
Yeah. We've already lost Trey. Trey's already out to pasture. He's done with the movie already.
Yep.
You heard me eat my chips.
Pow.
He basically that horse got a broken leg and he already put a gun to its head. I'm just saying.
You sent it to
okay.
the glue
It's
factory
getting real
already.
low. It's getting real low.
All right, yo, old yeller. Look at the flowers.
Mm-mm-mm. Look at Look at all the flowers. I just.
But-
Probably a small popcorn. It wasn't terrible. Like some of it was pretty funny, and then I mean it's the typical Kevin Hart jokes and Mark Wahlberg movie. Just it's typical like you remember the movie Stepdads
Mm-hmm.
with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. Insert Kevin Hart for Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg in a movie, and that's pretty much what it is.
I would have liked it better if Will Ferrell would be in it. I mean, I didn't watch it yet, but I can imagine that. So let me ask this before I give it my official poo-poo, because I haven't watched it yet. How, like, on a scale of funniness, how many big laughs are you getting out of this? Like, were you belly laughing, or was it just a?
Got
There was a
a
couple
bunch of.
Yeah, well, there was one or two, like when they were at the
There
the
there are
desert.
some
That's
big jokes
funny.
in it, and
Yeah,
there's
there
some
are some
there
big
there are
jokes.
some big ones in it, but it's a bunch of little chuckles.
Yeah.
It's a family movie to make you think about. Hey,
So it's like PG.
Oh,
No, it's not
Yes
PG,
and no.
but
Not PG.
Okay,
again, it's a family movie to make you think about family. That's what it is. You know,
let's see.
make you love and respect your family.
Okay. You're not selling it for me at
I
all.
I don't. I mean, so if I finish with the what happens is, you know, Kevin Hart has been so devoted to being a father. Eventually, he gets this 1 week where his family goes off and he has the house to himself.
Does
And
his wife
eventually,
give him a hall pass?
No.
no. But she tells him,
He's like,
"Hey,
I'm out.
find something fun to do." And eventually, he just meets up with Mark Wahlberg's character again because everyone feels he's just going to be sitting at home waiting for his family to come back, and he gets into shenanigans with
Although
Mark
when they
Wahlberg's character.
introduce you into Mark Wahlberg's character after they had, the falling out or whatever,
Hmm.
that shit was fucking hilarious. That shit was like you're just like, oh shit.
So
That's not
this
right.
is what we're doing, right? Yep, there you go.
This is what we're doing.
Okay. I mean, Rotten Tomatoes gives it a tomato score of 8%, and audience score of 30%. So this is
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
pretty bad.
Again,
It's Kevin Hart.
It's a time-wasting
he's
movie.
just he's being oversaturated in the movie population. That's all it is. Kind of like your boy The Rock.
Mm. Don't mention them two in the same sentence because they'll get another idea to make another buddy cop movie, and this is like big man, short man. I knew you guys are best friends. I think you're butt buddies in all honesty, but I'm sick of seeing you. Get the fuck out of here. So, does The Rock make a guest appearance in this as a
No.
bouncer or something?
You would think so, you know, since that Mark
Wait,
Wahlberg's
but
character
on
and
On a
Yep.
screwball side note, did you hear that DC has officially pushed both Black Adam
They've
and
pushed everything back. They only have enough money to release maybe two movies, but they pushed everything back. So
not push, but they heave them things backwards. Say,
yeah,
huh.
I mean it's so apparently they have a Kevin Feige in place now, someone like that who's trying to resize things. To get more about that, go check out the last episode of Blurs and Whiskey. So Rick knows way more than I do, but apparently he's trying to make it. He's disassembling the wokeness in DC comic films. So take that how you will. I don't know.
Well, essentially, isn't he just trying to make it more cohesive? That's pretty much what he's trying to do.
That's what he's saying. But the first thing that he canceled and canned had a black female lead in it. So yeah. And also they still have not I think they did push back Flash, but they haven't canned Flash yet. They need to cancel that shit altogether. Especially with everything that Ezra Miller has been running around doing with his negative Speed Force.
They're not going to.
Well, they pushed it. I mean, they can. They definitely can. I mean, they just got to take a hit. They got to take a fucking hit. DC needs to start over from scratch.
Yeah,
Say again.
I'm just saying they already took a $250 million hit with Batgirl. Not that
they weren't going to get it back.
Yeah, they weren't going to get it back. They were going to get some of it, but they weren't going to get all of it. But in my opinion,
they should have released it.
Well, I think that they still should release it, just because now it's piquing people's interest because they aren't releasing it. Like I have seen all these comments like, "Oh man, I wish they would really release that now." I had really no intention of watching it, but now that they've canceled it, I want to watch it. It's like that's pretty fucking stupid. But at the end of the day, what they need to do is they just need to start over with a new Batman or bring Robert Pattinson. Oh no, they said Matt Reeves' Batman is going to stay. Matt Reeves is signed on for multiple movies now.
I've said this multiple times too. They need to make that. Batman is your spin-off point, Warner Brothers. That's the person. He's got the best villains. He's interconnected to everybody in the universe. Everybody knows who he is. Make him as big and bad and as imposing as he is in the comics. Every story is better with Batman. Like literally, they have him team up with people with failing comics to revitalize them, or his offspring, quote unquote. You throw a Robin in there. Everybody is so knowledgeable about the Batman mythos. You don't have to do an origin story. You don't have to say, "Oh, this is Dick Grayson and he was part of the fly." You don't got to show me shit. Put him in a blue and black leotard and send him over to fucking Teen Titans Tower and give me a movie about that. And then have down the line for Robert Pattinson. Don't do stupid. Hold up. Don't do stupid shit like release a fucking second Joker movie. Don't do stupid shit like that. Cancel that shit now. You canceled everything else. Cancel that shit.
Oh, they're not going to. What you talking about? As much money as
Fuck
they
Lady
made off
Gaga.
of that, they're going to
Fuck
keep
Lady
on.
Gaga.
Let's go.
What I'm saying is, you start over if you're gonna start the DC, what is it, DCUE?
Extended Universe, EU.
Yeah, EU. Sorry, if you're gonna start that over, start it with, I would say, a sequel to The Batman. Because what was The Batman? Was that year 2?
It was year 2 of him being Batman.
Yeah,
He already fought the Joker, and Joker's in jail.
Yeah.
For the
So
first time.
start off the DCU with, or DCEU with that. Started off with the second Batman with Robert Pattinson. Started off with that. I don't really give a shit about Superman because he's an overpowered fucking piece of shit comic book character anyways. I think he's a fucking tool. Not really the greatest. I just don't see him as the greatest superhero that's ever been made. It's just, he's just so fucking... I would much rather watch Batman over Superman. And whatever you do, Warner Brothers, don't make another Batman versus fucking Superman. Please.
You know they're gonna do it. They're gonna have a fight scene between the two of them. They're gonna try to top what they did in that horrible fucking movie.
Well, that's not gonna take much because Homeboy was a shitty fucking guy.
Well, I mean,
Snyder. Snyder was trash.
Yeah. But I don't want to get into the minutia of that because we'll be here all night talking about Batman versus Superman. I do think that Superman he's better there are certain stories of Superman where he loses his powers and he has to figure out a way to beat somebody without the god abilities that he has. Those I think can be made into movies. We've seen, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but they did an animated version of The Death of Superman, where he was fighting somebody. It was wanton destruction everywhere. And no, Wonder Woman wasn't there to help. She got her ass beat early on, and it really came down to just two behemoths with their fists. Make that shit happen. So do that, and then you can kill them off and resurrect them however the fuck you want.
Well, but they did that in Man of Steel.
But he's saying give him a proper send off. That's what he's saying.
Yes, but that can't be the second Superman movie. That can't be, or technically third. That needs to be down the line. Build us up start the fuck over fresh. You have the New 52 as a blueprint of everything you need. I'm gonna stop because we'll be here on fucking Superman.
Brienne, the reason why you like it, the reason why you like animated DC is because they actually follow the fucking comic books.
Exactly.
Source material, literal storyboards.
It's a nice thing to happen. Like, they do animated movies so well. And then
you know what? Somebody said if we try to bully Warner Brothers into releasing their movies just so they can get universally trashed and they lose all this money, imagine we're in a universe where Disney can buy Warner Brothers. Imagine that shit. Imagine if they became bankrupt and that's some Vince McMahon WCW shit right there. We own you motherfuckers. I'm gonna put Superman in a pink tutu and send his ass out on the corner. Fuck y'all. I would literally.
Oh, they would.
I would jizz my pants. I would jizz my pants.
Yeah, but
oh, they will still hold him out.
Completely. So let's move on from that. All right. So what else we got? Did you guys watch House of the Dragon?
I tried.
Not yet.
You tried?
Tried.
Were you a Game of Thrones fan?
Yes and no.
Then no. There's no yes and no with Game of Thrones.
Well, no. Dude. Like, I was a fan of the early seasons of Game of Thrones. Hold on. I was a fan of like season 1, season 2, and then I kind of fell off, and then I ended up getting back into it in season 8. And
you drink and know things. Yes, I
know. I drink and I know things. Yes, I get it. Okay. Okay, we get it. You're a fan of fucking Game of Thrones. Jesus
You can
Christ.
talk. I'm not distracting you that much, motherfucker.
What I'm saying is, I
Light of
did.
Lannister.
Okay, yeah, no, I did. Like, me and my wife were watching it, and then I stopped watching it, and then my buddy was like, "Well, season 8's coming out," and then I got HBO and I got HBO Max, so I was watching season 8, and that travesty of a season
We
kinda
do
put
not.
me off.
We do not speak of that season. That season does
What
not
season
exist.
is that?
We don't speak of
Exactly.
that final episode,
I don't
the
speak.
final 2 episodes, but yeah.
You know,
So did
like
you
having
skip from?
Starbucks coffee cups in the middle of a fucking episode, which was pretty funny. But
Yeah.
no, I skipped around, and I mean, I
Oh.
watched like the Red Wedding, and I watched all that.
Oh nah,
but
you're not supposed to skip around. I mean, but you know, it happened.
Yeah, you
I
can't
have,
talk to me about
literally
this.
own all of them on Blu-ray except for season 8, which is fine.
And you still haven't. Okay,
Calm down. I will.
I got this. Don't tell me to calm down because it's going to immediately. Okay, so episode 2, House of the Dragon hit. If you haven't watched it yet, I'm not going to spoil anything, but we did get an opportunity to see how this is going to. This series is still going to give us our Game of Thrones like intertwined stories, and things are going to happen behind the scenes that are probably going to show fruit later on at the end of the season or next season if they make it. So far, I've been enjoying it. It's slow paced, but I get it. The first series was slow paced in the beginning. Because episode 1 they tried to kill a kid.
We were talking about, yeah, they were fucking like
Hindsight.
Like, they were fucking
Huh.
yeah.
The things I do for love.
Yeah.
Like, wow, after fucking my sister, like, yo, ugh. But
Yes.
I think we're gonna get a lot. I think we got to prepare ourselves. If you're gonna watch the show, there's gonna be a lot of incest. Excuse me. There's gonna be murder. There's gonna be the R word that I don't want to mention. Rhymes with rape. There's gonna be a lot of things that I see happening in the future of this, and it's gonna be bad and it's gonna be brutal. But entertainment wise, the show I think is gonna be great. Dragon, did you get a chance to watch any, y'all?
No, but I plan on it. Unfortunately, you know, I get hold up based on, you know, having to wait for my better half, and then she decides on, hey, you know what? Fine, then I don't feel like watching this no more. So I got the green
Can
light.
she hear me? Can she
No,
hear me?
she can't.
Because
But I
I'm
got
just
the
gonna
green
start
light to
getting
watch it alone. So
Yeah. That's a good one, Fast Pass. Oh god. What's up?
good job.
hey,
Uh,
Drew's favorite person's in the audience
What's
now.
up? That's how you gonna say hi to your big papa. Come on, you gonna say it better than that. Say it better than that.
Fast Pass with us. I am also looking forward to Ring of Power, the new Lord of the Rings series. That does look very good. I will give you that.
Yes, that was actually next on my list. Thanks for jumping around. Ignore the comments till I read them. Thank you. Thank you. God
Well, I
damn it,
figured we
we're
were
doing
done
this.
with House of Dragons.
Yes, it's called a transition. Talking about something else. Anyway, go ahead. Tell us what you think about Rings of Power or Ring of
No,
Power.
I think it looks good. I think
That was the trailer I was supposed to fucking watch before the show. I did not watch that trailer.
Well, you should watch it. Watch it now as we're doing it. Screw it.
Really?
ahead.
Watch it now as we're doing it. I swear.
They can't see it. They
No, I'm
can't
talking
see
about
it.
you watch it so we talk about it because Darren or Dragon, you
Oh, so you
watched
want me
it,
to go on mute because it's gonna flush you guys out if I listen to it. I'll watch it afterwards. But tell me more. This is based on Lord of the Rings.
Very, very very Lord of the Rings. It's the beginning story, and it's like the mythos of Sauron's beginning and how the Ring of Power came to be. What happened now? What?
He said,
Big
"Wow,
Papa.
wow." No hello from my boy.
I said, what's up?
That's
Calm
you can
down.
do better than that. You can do better. But keep going. Go ahead. Tell us about the show.
And it's basically the story of how the Ring of Power came to be, and it looks like they definitely dumped a shit ton of money in this. It looks very good. It's basically Amazon just taking the mic and dropping it on, or they're basically putting their dick out and just whipping it across Game of Thrones face. That's pretty much what they're doing. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm a huge fan of Game of Thrones. I would never, but I wouldn't compare Game of Thrones to Lord of the
I'm
Rings.
saying in the sense of the gravitas of the actual cinematics and everything,
Mhm.
the way they spent. Because I mean, I think they spent on a TV series. They spent like over $200 million on this.
So the Game of
Yes, so
Thrones.
they're going the Disney route and they're putting movie money into a TV show.
Exactly.
HBO ain't do that shit with Game of Thrones the first time around. They might do something close to it with the House of Dragon, but no.
The first,
And I don't.
well, technically, the first episode of House of Dragons was $30 million.
Yeah.
It ain't $200 million though. It's not.
No, but he said 200 million for the whole series.
Production.
Yeah, but even still, I mean, I don't know the full breakdown, but I'm just saying that I still would. They're in two different categories for me. So
Yes.
Well, I'm just saying it's one of those where you're watching it for the gravitas and the cinematics and this, cinematography. That's why you're going to watch this.
He's
Well,
watching
and the
for the
story.
else. That's what
The
he's waiting
story's
for.
good.
He's
And
watching.
it looks like it's going to be a lot more action in it. Not like
not walking and talking.
no. This is the war that
And
built
my
up-
axe.
I mean, you're going to have some of that probably, but this is the war that builds up to them making the Ring of Power. So
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I'm going. This is something that's going to be on my list. When does this drop? Do we have a release date yet?
I think, isn't it? Isn't it September?
Thursday, September 1st. All right. See your series premiere on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime usually delivers. So I've become a loyal fan to their content from shows like Upload, of course, Invincible, The Boys. Like they Amazon does their damn thing. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this. I was
Wow.
aware of it, I just never saw the trailer.
So what do you think? Is this supposed to be episodic?
Yeah, it's a series.
How many
Yeah,
episodes?
it's true.
That I don't know.
I
9
can find-
episodes.
9 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
9? Yeah, that's
9
decent.
hour-long episodes, so 3 movies. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, Stranger Things, second part of Stranger Things was what? Fucking 2 movies, essentially.
Yes.
Yeah, but also they've got what 5 years before this.
They
Like
have
this is season 1.
Yeah, no, I get that. But, and again, it's Tolkien, so it's not like you don't have a lot of fucking content to use.
It's
You
not-
got content.
See, the thing is, sometimes some genres are getting oversaturated. Potentially, this
But they
could be
also
one.
said, if I'm not mistaken, I think they said they moved away from some of the Tolkien, and they kind of made it their own story. So it's not
Carnival
100%.
Row.
So, yeah.
I'm sorry, I saw a comment from. Could you read that comment for me?
Which comment?
Amazon
that should be
Prime
coming
also
now.
put out Carnival Row with Orlando Bloom. This show was pretty solid.
Mm-mm.
I'll have to watch it.
A human detective and a fairy rekindle a dangerous affair in a Victorian fantasy world where the city's uneasy peace collapses when a string of murders reveals an unimaginable monster. Orlando Bloom's in it. Okay. How many seasons do we got? Just one season? 2 seasons.
Give
Okay.
me a talking dragon. Yeah, it doesn't take much for you, does it, wife?
I will.
You gonna talk about your wife like that? Don't take much for her, huh?
Talking dragon.
Really
Right.
do. Let her live. Let her live. She knows what she likes. All right. Yeah, I'll check that out. Fast Pass with us. I'll actually give that a shot. Running out of fucking time. Did you guys watch Tekken? There's a Tekken animated series that came out on Netflix.
I'm being lazy these last few weeks. We've just been a lot of shit going on.
Yes.
Cool,
yes, I
cool.
watched it.
What'd you think?
I thought it was depressing for me.
Depressing? It was
Yes.
Tekken 3.
It wasn't Tekken Street. It was not Tekken 3 because they tried to mix different arcs of each story into this TV show. But the problem with it was, I don't know. If you watch it in English, it's listening.
English translation is
No.
horrible.
Oh God, it is the worst because he talks like he's slow. It's like,
Hi.
hi.
Hey, Hachi. You.
What are you
Listen
doing?
to
And it's
me.
like he sounds like he's brooding the whole time. Like, how
Even
you
when he's yelling,
doing?
no, this is Jin's fight. Like it's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad.
And to me, I
Oh,
felt
what
the
you're
action
saying
was
is watch it Watch it subbed, not
Yes,
Yes.
but the worst part about the original language for it is English. It was made in English, and then they made
Oh
translation.
fuck.
That is the original. That's how it's intended to be watched. It's intended to be
Oh
watched in
fuck.
English. I was like, why would they do this? And then for me, I felt the action was too slow.
Just out of curiosity, didn't they just drop another Full Metal Alchemist live action movie
Yes,
too?
they
They
did.
did. I didn't watch that yet.
I didn't watch it. I just saw it. I figured one of you guys would have watched it.
I didn't watch the first one.
Yeah, I
Me
watched
neither.
the first one.
It,
That
it
shit was
it's it's Netflix live actions of these animes that we grew up with and we love to watch. No, you're not going to destroy it. No, I'd rather not.
Still doing Avatar?
Yes, they are.
I haven't heard anything about it lately. I was just wondering how it was doing.
Still in limbo.
I don't trust Netflix with their live action shit.
Yeah. I watched
I'll
the
watch
first,
a little bit of it, but yeah.
But
I'm not
yes,
gonna lie. I watched the first Full Metal Alchemist movie, live action.
hmm
Rough. Very, very fucking rough compared to the anime, which was so much better.
Yeah. Brotherhood though. You got to watch Brotherhood. Don't watch that Cartoon Network remake bullshit.
I would like to see him do a fucking Berserk live action movie though. That shit would be sick.
That's a bit much.
With a big ass sword.
I
I don't think America's ready for man assault. I'll put it like that. Next up on the list, you saw Beast this weekend, starring Idris Elba in About Two Lions. What were your thoughts?
Was it 2 lines or just 1 line?
What was it, one line?
Yeah,
I don't know.
One line chasing him
thinking
and his
of-
family.
Ghost in the Darkness again.
2 lions if you count Idris Elba.
Ilba.
I'm kidding.
Did you just call him Idris Elbow?
Yep.
No, Idris Elba. Elba, not elbow. Come on, man. It was good. I mean, again, like we literally weren't gonna go see it, and then I was like, well, I did pay the 50-cent convenient fee for each ticket, so it was $1, and I'm like, well, we're gonna go see it. The wife was like, I'm tired, I don't want to go see it, and then I was like, well, I paid the $1, I'm
How
going to see it.
dare you force her to do that on her birthday weekend?
She goes, the punch in the nose makes sense now. Because she's
punch-
talking about
oh.
the trailer where he socks him in the fucking face.
Okay, don't. I do want to see this. Don't. Spoil
Yeah,
it,
I'm not ruining it. It does make sense once you watch the movie, but it's a good movie. It is a family, like, you know what I mean, like, because he's protecting his kids.
I hate him, but I liked it. You hate Idris? Okay, wow.
That's the first I've ever heard.
That's the first time I've heard that.
I think what she's saying is she hated his character in it.
Oh, okay. Fair. What? No,
Well,
did you guys hear? Did you hear that his daughter, who's an actress, had read for the part of one of his daughters in the movie, and she didn't get it. She didn't talk to him for 3 weeks.
Oh God.
Like, how do you not cast your daughter in a daughter role in a movie like this? Like, that makes no sense to me.
So you see what he? No, not Idris. Yeah, see, not Idris.
Okay.
But
Well,
no,
yeah.
she also said I was tired and I didn't want to watch the movie.
Oh, she hates you.
Yeah.
No birthday Nookie for you. No
That's fine.
birthday Nookie for you.
That's cool. But then she ended up loving me because we went and saw it, and she liked the movie.
Oh, you gonna let him talk shit about you? You ended up loving me because
Uh-huh.
put it on
She
the
liked
table.
the
Let
movie.
tell me how you feel about it. Anyway,
But, I mean, I would give it a medium. It's worth a watch. I don't know if
Okay.
I would watch it again per se. But I enjoyed it. The first time to watch it.
it's worth a
And
one-time watch.
worth a
Is this
one-time.
So I'm the single guy on the panel. So is this date movie worthy? Like, am I gonna get them cleanse on my shoulder moments or?
Yeah, I mean, how about this, wifey, wife? What do you think? Do you think it's a date movie worthy? Date movie.
Well,
worthy
you
of-
should be giving us your opinion because you're on the show. We
I
gotta
know.
wait for her to comment.
She's
I
all
would
in the
say
comments.
Yes, but I'm asking her opinion because she is a woman.
She
and
says, but
would
I'm
say-
glad that I watched it.
Yeah, see.
She said, maybe.
Yeah, there you go.
She
Okay.
didn't give you a solid.
Like I'm gonna tell you, there's a few jump scares in it that might get.
They're
you.
all in the trailer.
Probably. It's
No, not all of them. There's some different shit in it. Like, but yo, if you not like,
Ooh, wow. Hold on.
Oh, damn.
All right, Graham. But yo, if you not acting like yourself and your daughter only knows how to treat you like you and not a character,
Facts, facts.
Yeah, that's also true.
I
But
mean,
I would give it a solid shot. That's what I would say.
so
Mhm.
just last thing about it, Beast got a Rotten Tomatoes tomato meter score of 69%, audience score 75. So that's boding pretty well for it. All right, second to last thing because we are running out of time. I did want to talk about this Wednesday on Netflix. Yes, I just watched this trailer right before we started this, and I was aware. I thought it was an Addams Family show, but it is an Addams Family show, but it's focusing on Wednesday. I love the Addams Family. Da-da-da-da. I love it. I fucking watch the movies all the time. My granddad had me watching the original show when like it was at Nick at Night they would come on. That was
Yeah,
my original introduction to
the
the
Sean
Addams
Astin.
Family
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
So I'm looking forward to this. We've got a cast. One second. What do you guys think of this? I think you both saw the trailer
yes,
before me.
yes, we
Yeah.
both
No, it
watched the
looks
trailer.
good. I mean, a lot of people have come out and said that they don't really care for what the hell is his name?
Gomez,
I
Guzman,
can't, yeah,
Luis Guzman.
Luis Guzman. But in my opinion, though, he looks more like the comic book characterization of uh,
Gomez.
Gomez Adams. And then what's her name? Who's fucking not Kirk Douglas, but Michael Douglas's wife.
Mhm.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah, Catherine Zeta-Jones. I mean, yeah, I think we got you know we kind of got ruined on those characters because of Raul Julia and Angelica Houston. They did such a good job in the movies, but I'm down. I'm down to watch it. Tim Burton is always like a genius when it comes to doing shit like this because he's
Mhm.
twisted and dark himself. And I think personally, I think it's going to be really good. Episodic. Is it a movie or is it episodes? Episodes, right?
I
Episodes.
think this is episodes, 8
Yeah.
episodes on Netflix.
Yeah.
We do not
So, yeah,
have a release date yet.
I'm looking forward to it very much so. And I mean, so did you watch all of? So this is kind of a curveball, but did you watch the Munsters at all when you were
I
growing?
did.
Yeah.
I did watch that because I liked it. It was weird. But I barely remembered. I was very young at that time.
I was just saying, and then that also leads me to another one that's coming out on Netflix, which is the Rob Zombie movie, The Munsters.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, which
There he goes, just jumping
I
around,
don't know
doing
how
his
I
own thing.
feel.
Because
Well, no, I'm just saying.
because you got to talk about the Wednesday.
Go
I
ahead,
didn't get
go
a
ahead.
chance. I'm just saying,
Go ahead.
just doing your own thing. Nah,
I was
I
gonna
mean,
bring it back. I was gonna bring it
Yeah,
back.
I'm just saying there's going to be another old school coming back later in I think it's October. Go ahead.
all right. Wednesday Adams definitely is. It should be very entertaining. I'm not going to lie. It at points of it, it was giving me a little bit of Sabrina, the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Give me a little bit of that vibe. Just a little bit. But definitely you get the Wednesday Adams. She's gonna, like I say, I wouldn't say play jokes because she's out there trying to kill people, and she's gonna do her thing. So it should be, it should be good, entertaining.
That's the whole point of Wednesday Adams is like she's a walking punchline that is reality in the sense that
Well, so keep in mind now, if she's actually trying to kill people, I think that kind of goes against the original
yeah, no, it
premise
was
of
all
the original because they didn't kill. They would harm themselves or their family members, but they would they would they would scare the shit out of you. Like when they were at the summer camp and she was going to set the girl on fire, she didn't really set the little girl on fire, you know.
Well,
Oh,
this
yeah.
one looks
Yeah,
like they're
dark.
gonna actually do kind of things to other people. So
And she got expelled for it, so now they're going to the school that I guess the parents went to. I am looking at IMDb right now, and Christina Ricci's fine ass is sitting here with no name under her. Who the fuck is she playing? I want to
you,
know. I've had
Probably
I have
Antonio.
she's been on the list for years, so don't start with
When did it start?
me.
Wednesday, they haven't released it. Is there a release date on it, Trey?
Yeah, there's a release
Not
date on
yet.
it. Oh,
Not
yeah.
yet.
You sure?
It just says fall 2022.
Okay. Well, it's probably gonna be October then. What was I gonna say?
Got one more thing to talk about.
Never mind. Just keep going.
You said okay. The last thing I was going to talk about was She-Hulk.
Go
Oh,
for it.
She-Hulk. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think everybody's been Familiar with that one? I think they said no release dates yet. Who's making that? Oh, you reply. Just reply to. Anyway,
That was
She-Hulk episode
that
3
was my
dropped.
wife that did that.
Oh, okay. I thought it was you. My bad. I apologize. Sorry. She-Hulk episode 3 dropped this past week. What day does this come out? Was it Thursdays
Yes,
or was
Thursdays.
it Wednesdays? Thursdays.
Thursdays.
Okay.
Three
So
or
yeah, we
no,
got.
episode 2, wasn't it?
I think this was episode 3.
Mm-mm.
Was it 2?
2.
2. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I'm off.
That you're just so excited for episode 3.
Yeah, good, nice fake safe. But on this episode, we got to see Emil Blonsky pre-transformed. We didn't get much action, which I'm a little disappointed. I'm an action guy. I want to see more action than what they're giving us. And we got more explanation. We got more dialogue. We got a couple of good transformations. Her in the bar, her getting drunk. But the big Easter egg that was dropped from this is we got snick confirmation of fucking Wolverine. There's a little excerpt when she's looking for a job. Then we just watched the third one. No, it's 2 episodes. I do apologize. I was mistaken. Wolverine. There's a article that if you're a snooper, you zoom in and you get to see a headline that says "Man with metal claws gets into a bar fight." Ain't nobody else with metal claws besides Black Panther inside the MCU, inside Marvel at all, besides Wolverine. So we've got mutants, people. We've got mutants coming. We're not going to get the X-Men full in yellow and blue tights until probably 2025, but this is an exciting time because that means he's been sitting in the background, lurking and doing shit, and he's finally getting caught up. But I digress. What did you guys think of episode 2? Superhuman Law of She-Hulk.
It was entertaining. I mean, it's they're building, and I understand they're trying to build it. What is it? Another six episodes, or is it we get more than 6 episodes with this
I think we get
No,
6.
7 more episodes.
one? No.
Okay.
So we get a grand total of 9 episodes.
Yeah, it's
So-
going until October 13th.
Okay,
Yes.
so I appreciate them giving us a little bit more with these shows. Most of the time they haven't given us much, but just little nitpicks and teasers. So I appreciate we had the chance to get some more. I do appreciate Abomination with they bringing back the reference to Shang-Chi in it. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna agree with my wife. She put that up on there. The episode seems so short. Yes, I turned this one on and we were eating dinner, and as soon Genocide Circus came out and said Sabretooth. Yeah, but he's not Metal Claws.
Well, he did go through the at some point. Well, did he go through? I don't think he got his actual claw tips done.
No,
Ultimate Universe, he got 4 claws. It was some stupid shit, but I'm not getting into that. Go ahead, keep going with what you're saying.
Thing is, we turned it on, watched episode 2, and it starts, and then we eat, and the next thing you know, it's over, and you're like, wait, what the fuck? It seemed like it was on for 5 minutes, but it was 30 minutes. But I am enjoying what I'm watching. I am enjoying the fact that they are properly breaking the fourth wall with the character, which in turn makes me very hopeful that they can handle Deadpool's fourth wall breaks, which is good.
Were you worried about that?
No, but you know what I mean. It helps the fact that makes you feel a little bit better about them. And as long as they leave it rated R and they do what they're doing with She-Hulk and they make that rated R, I'm good. But what I'm saying is I would like to see them do 40 to an hour long episode, 40 minute to an hour long episodes would make it better, I think. But as a whole, I'm enjoying what I'm watching.
Okay. If they extend, I think it's good where it is at the 30-minute mark. If they extended them, they would have to give up way more than what they're giving. We're going to have to see her fighting crime. We're going to have to see her going through and displaying her powers. Oh, he had him removed. Okay, yeah, but we not even stop it. Genocide Circus
I
in the
was going to
comments.
say one other thing. Did you happen to notice that they also had another Easter egg in episode 2?
Yeah.
With her taking on Blonsky as a client. they finally admitted that Edward Norton was indeed the Hulk. Because
There's a whole nother person.
Yes.
Oh,
That was
that was definitely
was
a Bravo.
hilarious.
That was definitely
Yeah.
a Bravo moment. Yes.
Yeah,
It
I was like,
was.
all right, good for you, Disney.
It was tastefully done. But besides Wolverine and that little nod, the major revelation of this is that Bruce is going back to Sakaar. So that can mean a multitude of different things. I doubt it's going to be what happened in the comics where because we don't have the introduction of Illuminati, that's going to take another 10 years to happen. But he's going back to Sakaar for something. And we don't know exactly what it is. He spent 2 years there the Hulk spent 2 years there. Bruce was in the back seat. Hulk might have got some cheeks, and that may result in his son being there. I doubt it. I don't think they're going to go that route. I think Feige might have a bigger plan for that. I think we're going to get more of the Marvel cosmology and different super powered beings that are capable of going toe to toe with the Hulk. See if we can actually get a super powered Drax. See if we can get introduction of the Shi'ar and their Imperium and Gladiators, people who would actually go toe to toe with the Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. He might make a guest appearance in Guardians of Galaxy 3. What do you guys think?
What does it say? Did you guys QR code? Oh, I haven't scanned the QR code on She-Hulk. No.
Oh, yes. During the shows, so during the first episode, I think they're going to do a QR code per episode. It's a way to get people back in the comics. The first issue if you want a digital issue of She-Hulk #1, the first episode, that QR code, you scan it with your phone. It'll take you to Marvel Comixology, or is it? I forgot where it takes you. I didn't do it because I didn't feel like reading it. I've seen it.
Essentially.
Yeah. So if you want to get a copy of that, they get that one. And then the second episode had a link to the remake of She-Hulk. I think it's Sensational She-Hulk. That first issue where they got more into her law and everything, I actually read that comic. It's pretty damn good. So yeah, check out those QR codes. It's pretty damn good.
Nice.
Okay.
Anything else on She-Hulk, guys?
Lost it, but I had it. So, I want to see the iteration of God damn it, what was the gray Hulk in the suit?
Mr. Fix-It.
Mr. Fix-It. I want to see that iteration of Incredible Hulk. I think that would be kind of fun.
I don't know because if Mr. Fix-It was in the MCU, he would be fucking shit up. He would not. He's the strength of the Hulk without the childlike mindset of leave Hulk alone. He's actually intelligent, but he's a different personality from Bruce and Hulk altogether. And if he's in the MCU, he's fucking shit up. He's beating people's asses, and ain't nobody stopping him. There's nobody on the planet. Iron Man knocked the tooth out, sure. That's still kind of flimsy to me.
Want to see it?
Oh, I would fucking love to see it. Are you kidding me? But I don't think they would do it. I would love to fucking see it, but they're not going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. We have some things left over, but
can we just get one honorable mention? I just gotta put it out there. For the people who are a part of the country club known as the Apple family, Apple TV, the final season of C started. If you have a chance, for people who have Apple TV, just give the show a chance. It's only 3 seasons. It's on the 3rd season right now. You'll enjoy it. That's all I got to say on that.
I'll be hungry. So
yes. Sorry. It is Rianne's time to shine. Drew, you go beat it down, man. You know what? If you need some, I can mail some to you. You good? You good?
we didn't get no sponsorship for that yet.
I'm trying to get sponsorship for every show. Let's go. But thank you guys for joining us here on Snack and Flick. Gentlemen,
mixing shows. It's your boy Dragon Chills here on Snack and Flick. I'm trying to get back into streaming slowly but surely, but I'm working on it.
It's your boy Gadoni. You can catch me here Mondays whenever we have the show. And on Campfire Chronicles on the Horrific Network.
All right, it's your boy Trey Proper from Kagazoid, Blurs and Whiskey, and right here, Snack and Flicks, and you might see me some other places. I'm almost at 100,000 on TikTok. Follow me.
How much more you need?
400 more people. I am at 99,754 last time I checked. Get me there. I want to get paid. I need money.
Google him,
We'll catch you
bitch,
guys next
as
week.
he always says. Google
me.
him.
Let me say it. I can say it. Google me, bitch. We'll catch you guys next time.